Hello everyone, and I am in my garden. It's the beginning of March and I'm going to do a quick walk around to talk about all the different jobs that I have to do. So those of you who have joined me before know that I am doing a massive renovation project in my garden, and I've just been levelling off areas in preparation to cover with gravel. But more on that at a later point. So let's have a quick look around the garden. It has been non-stop raining for a long time now, and this is the first day that we've had with really good sunshine. So those of you who have not joined me before, welcome. My garden is north facing, so there's a lot of challenges but a lot of good stuff. So first of all, this is my new bed. I had moved some plants around. You can see my bulbs are coming up. I've got some gladioli in here. I've got some alliums. I've also got a penstemon, new one here. Lots of different things that I've moved around, and you can see all the lovely new growth. That's a phlox that I moved, another phlox here. Lots of growth all around. I need to cut back my roses. I need to reshape my bay here. It's usually like a big round ball, so there's a lot to cut back there. Again, lots of growth here on the roses. I've also got a lovely climber here. Let me just get up close so you can see the name. I probably am going to move that because it's growing outwards a lot rather than up and around, or I'll have to really tie it in hard. Lots of cutting to do, so I usually don't cut back until all the frosts have finished here in southeast of England. And that's only because I like to have a little bit of protection for the plants. So I'm going to wait a little bit longer to do that. Got the hellebores coming up. Lovely. So some of my overwintering plants here, lots of different plants, and it just they've got like very small amount of protection in this area. I need to have a look at those, see if everything's okay. Over the winter, this area here, I did stand on it to take down one of my hanging basket, and it kind of collapsed. So I'm not going to rush this back bit of the garden because I am renovating the front area, and then I will take my time this summer to see how I'm going to make some lovely improvements in the sunny border. I find the sunny border a bit more challenging. I'm so used to doing north facing gardens or focusing on my what is perceived problem areas, which to me are not. Now that I've got a bit more order in my shady areas, I really would like to concentrate a bit more on this sunny border. Okay, this back bit here, I had put together this unit, I suppose you could call it, or a temporary greenhouse, to overwinter a lot of my plants. For the first time ever, I've put one of my bananas at the back. It's looking pretty bad, so I'm going to empty this all out, because underneath all these pots will be lots and lots of snails and slugs. So I'm going to make sure that I clean this out, move the structure, because I have a lot of work to do in the borders behind here, and just see how everything's getting on. So everything's coming along beautifully here. My euphorbias are all coming through at the back here. This border here is quite new. Let's have a closer look. Looks like something's been digging a big hole here. Need to fill all this back up. I've got Aquilegia growing here, lovely. So the back bit here, I have beautiful hellebores. Now these weren't planted that long ago. Let's have a quick look. Oh, so beautiful. I have got lots of ferns here at the back, some climbers that I need to cut back, my lovely hydrangea which I will not cut back yet, again frost warning. Something's been digging at the back, so I need to refill that area as well. So this back piece here, I'm going to keep this border all the way along, and then I'm going to end it here. Because this is going to be my messy part of the garden. I'm going to have a table here and then some bits and pieces underneath. Every garden has an area that is what I term as a messy area or a hidden area, and this is going to be mine, but I'm going to think about what that looks like. Under here I have my fuchsias. I've just put some perspex on top in order to just give it a bit of protection over winter. I'm quite confident these will come back once I trim them up, but I'll leave them here for now. Okay, so now we come to my shady border. So we've got morning sun at the moment, which is really lovely. Some bits and pieces, my statue's fallen down, I've got lots to clear away. Lovely hellebore as well here, and this one, beautiful, lots of cleaning up. I haven't trimmed any of my ferns, but I'll have a look at that and maybe do that more towards the end of March, see how I get on. So here is my other new bed. Let me just back up a little bit so you can get a good view. So that's a new bed, and that's my other new bed. Then I've got this one here. Now I have not tidied up. This is what it looks like at the beginning of the season, and I think that's really important, so you get a really real view of my garden. I'm not precious and tidy up every 5 minutes, but when summer arrives I really do like to make sure everything looks very pretty and attractive. So again, all my ferns, beautiful hellebores here. Most of these are self-seeded, and when I clear away the leaves you can see lots of the seedlings. Crocus there. I've got these ones, pretty, very lovely and open. So lots and lots of tidying up. So this new border here needs a good tidy. It will be in the shade now for at least another 6-7 weeks before it gets any sun. So most of these plants are fine in the sun, in the shade. As I come in, beautiful hellebores. This is my very shady spot right next to the house. So the plants here are shade loving plants. I also have some canna lily here, so this dies back now because it's in a raised bed. It's got enough protection over the winter. I've had it here now I think 2 summers. It's been absolutely fine. It looks a bit horrific at the moment, but once it's cleaned up and it gets a bit of sun, it will get morning sun and late evening sun, so it will be just fine. It will come back up and look glorious. Some phlox here. Again, phlox prefers sun, but this area will get some sun probably from May onwards, by which time it will be mid height and then blooming in the summer. which is fine. So herbaceous plants are quite good for areas where you know it's fine over the winter to die back, as long as it starts getting some lovely sun, probably from May onwards. It'll be perfectly fine over the summer. So here we are, just a final look all the way around, and I will do some short videos of little bits and bobs of jobs that I have to do, and hopefully you will join me for those. Take care now. Bye.